This program brought to you by Mercedes-AMG. Be prepared for whatever comes your way. The all-new GT four-door coupe. Life is a race. Visit your local dealership for a test drive today. Trae Young, the Hawks guard, was voted unanimously the All-NBA rookie team. Is going to have to wait a little while to find out if he is the rookie of the year. And Trae back on the program. Good morning, Trae. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Where are you off to this weekend?
I'm heading to Spain later today to go watch a soccer game out there in Madrid. So I'm looking forward to it.
Well, this is a big soccer game, soccer match.
It's huge. It's huge. So it's gonna be fun.
Are you a soccer player? Did you play soccer growing up?
No. I mean, maybe when I was a kid, I played in little leagues, but I mean, as I got to around 7 or 8 years old, I stopped. I was never in soccer shape to be able to play that way.
You were in basketball shape, not soccer shape.
Yeah. It's a different type.
I read a lot of things about the role your dad played in your development. I mean, your father did an awful lot of great things for you, whether it was breaking down film or making sure you got to see some of these great players or great players reaching out to, give you tips. How do you thank your dad after all he's done for you?
I mean, to be honest, I really can't thank him enough. I mean, for everything he's done for me. I mean, early in my AAU career, where he was driving me an hour and a half, 2 hours just to take me to practice and for me to play on AAU teams in Dallas and Kansas City and things like that. So all the little things he did for me, I mean, I don't know if I could ever repay him, for sure.
What did you think the first time you saw Steve Nash play?
Oh, I mean, he was my favorite player before I even saw him play, just from watching him on TV. But when I first got to see him live, in Oklahoma City was crazy. I showed up an hour and a half before the game to watch him warm up. I wanted to see everything. He's been my favorite player since I was a kid, and nothing has changed.
How do you emulate Steve Nash? It's not easy.
No, it's definitely not easy. I don't think. You can really emulate him perfectly. I tried to do a lot of the things he does as far as like his off balance shooting, his touch, things like that, and it's hard to emulate him. But I try to do the best I can.
Have you gone to any basketball games during the playoffs?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I went to 2 games. I went to Game 3 of the Portland Oklahoma City game back home in Oklahoma City, and then I went to the Rockets Warriors Game 3 in Houston.
What do you take away when you watch those? Can you watch those games as a fan, or are you watching as a fellow player?
I mean, it's definitely different. For me, I know I look at it differently. I mean, just because I've played against these teams and like I know what's coming. I know the sets they're calling. I can hear. I mean, I'm just looking at the things differently. And I mean, to be honest, that NBA playoff atmosphere is something that I also notice, and it's how differently. I mean, the fans are and how more engaged they are. Little things like that. It's definitely different, and I just wanted to experience it before. I mean, God willing, we're in it. So,
what's it like though when you got James Harden with the ball and you're out there on an island with him?
You gotta ask for help. It's gonna be tough. It's hard guarding that man 1-on-1. You gotta try your best and test, and make sure you got help behind you.
All right, is it more helpless trying to guard Harden or Steph Curry?
I think it's different. Like, you have to be aware of help behind you when you're guarding Harden and making sure you get a contest. But when you're guarding Steph, you're always on the move and you're always running. And as soon as you relax, Steph realizes it, and then he keeps moving, and that's when he gets you. So it's just a different type of defense, and awareness for sure with both of them. So I can't really say which one's harder.
We're talking to Trae Young, the Atlanta Hawks guard. And I remember the first time I saw you, and I came in, I think, were you playing Portland or Portland State? Or this is at Oklahoma. Did you put up like 44 in the game?
Yeah. I put against Oregon.
Okay, but I saw you in a game where I came in the next day, or that was a Saturday, I think. I came in on Monday, and I said, boy, this kid out of Oklahoma has got Steph Curry range. I made an unfair comparison to you with Steph Curry because with the range, and you don't play like Steph Curry. You are more of a Steve Nash, in my opinion. You're a great passer. I think that's what people forget. They get caught up in your shooting, your range. I was more impressed with your passing, and you don't find that with too many guys today. Everybody loves to shoot, but when did you fall in love with the pass?
Well, I mean, for me, I think, like you said, watching Steve Nash. I mean, I did a bad job of mentioning that whenever you asked me about Steve, because that's something that I took a lot of pride in, especially watching him with his ability to pass with the right hand and the left hand. So that's something that I took a lot of pride in, and I love doing it just because I grew up watching him.
Toughest defender you had this year was who? Or are you going to give him credit?
I don't know. There's a bunch. I think Clay was very tough. Kawhi guarded me a lot throughout the Raptors game.
What was that like?
It was definitely a battle.
He's physical.
Very, very physical. You can tell right now and throughout the playoffs too.
Yeah. Who's the best player in the game?
It's tough. I think
I'm giving you the first pick. You got the first pick, and I got the second pick. Okay, we're on the playground. You get first pick, and I get the next two.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to go with KD.
Ooh.
I like KD.
Okay.
With the first pick.
And now he's a little injured, but
yeah.
That's an advantage for me. I'm going to take Kawhi and LeBron.
And then now is my pick now?
Yeah.
Then I'll have to go. I'll have to go with Steph.
Okay.
After that.
Are you just taking the Warriors? Is that what you're doing, Trae?
It looks like it. I was gonna pick LeBron second, but you got him.
Will you play basketball in Madrid when you're there this weekend?
Yeah, I'll work out a couple times.
So just you go to a playground?
No, I'll find a gym.
Oh, okay.
I'll find a gym somewhere.
What happened in the shoot? Like your shooting percentage in the beginning of the season was not very good, and then it got really good. So what happened?
I just think I just got more comfortable the speed and the pace of the game, and I was just able to slow down and relax a little more. I think early on I was rushing and just trying to pick up the speed, and I just could never get in a rhythm. I was always able to get to the lane, make my floaters, and get layups and get assists and things like that, but my three just wasn't falling, and later on it changed. So I think that was the main reason.
You ever get down on yourself your first year?
No, never really. Just because I know how hard I worked and how much I prepared. I know it's all gonna turn out good in the end.
All right, a couple of things you got to work on in the off season. I got to get you a little bit stronger.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta, we got to play a little more defense this year, Trae.
For sure.
Okay. But if you score more like Steph Curry does, then you don't have to play any defense at all. And James Harden.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
That's not true.
Those guys don't play defense. Do you think I could score on Harden?
I think you get a score.
You think so? If I got the ball 10 times against Harden, do I score once?
I haven't seen you play.
Well, the jumper's wet, Trae. That's all. I mean, I'm just going to say that the jumper's wet.
All right. You can score on anybody.
Well, not anybody. I think I could score on you one time.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, now you're a lockdown defender. You know what? When you get to Madrid, just mention my name, and then they'll tell you. They remember.
I will.
Yeah, I put up a triple-double on somebody over there. Yeah. Hey, enjoy the off season. It's not going to last long, and safe travels over to Spain. Enjoy the soccer, and good luck when the announcement rolls around. Do you have an acceptance speech written for Rookie of the Year?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Are you going to have one?
No, I'll probably have it on the fly. That's going to be something you have to talk about on the fly.
Well, good luck with that. Great season, and we'll hopefully talk to you again soon.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for having me on again.
That's Trae Young, the Atlanta Hawks guard.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.